Okay, guys, a very good morning to you. And the classic car man is up again. Not so early in the morning, though. And what I bring to you today is a Porsche Cayenne because I've been driving since morning to bring the car to a spot where it justifies what the Cayenne is all about. So, what I would say is this is a 2010 Cayenne S. It's a V8 motor, naturally aspirated, and this is one car that feels like a luxury palace. That's what I would call it, and it's the last generation of the massive, humongous Cayennes that were built, not like the futuristic spaceships that you have today. And honestly, with this car, the space that you get inside and the comfort and the luxury that you get inside is totally at another level. And if I talk about this particular car, this is a 2010 low mileage vehicle, and it was owned by the previous owner was somebody who usually stayed in the Middle East, and that's the reason this was his choice of vehicle, and did not really drive it much. And because of that, you see that the car is in impeccable condition. It still feels as if you just bought it from the showroom, and there's something very special about this car. The special factor is that this model is not manufactured anymore, and usually if you go out and buy this model in the market, you get some really bad examples, 2007 models, 8 models, which are supposed to have a lot of problems. But the 2010 was the last of this generation, and all the problems were ideally fixed. And this is a facelift, has a panoramic roof, has beautiful leather interiors. I won't say they're the regular leather interiors. There's something very different. It's got a full panoramic roof. And honestly, this is the kind of car which you actually, I would say, you pamper yourself with. You gift yourself a car like that when you do something well for yourself in life and you want to treat yourself. And I'd recommend to own a car like that, where it's stylish, it's powerful. It could be your sports car, it could be your sports activity vehicle, could take you almost anywhere possible. Does not make you feel like a cowboy, which usually is the case with most of the SUVs. It's still got the style and the suave. And honestly, the Porsche Cayenne is my choice of vehicle when it comes to driving around in style and with the capability of going almost anywhere possible. Means you can every morning that I get up, you can actually just stare at it. You can actually glance at it and feel happy, feel elated, and you'll feel as if you'll appreciate yourself. It's like a pat on your own back. That's what this car does to you. And it's amazing in terms of the quality of this particular car in piece that I'm talking about. Look at it. Not even a bruise anywhere possible. It's a gorgeous and a very well kept product. Because all the taxes up to date, insurance is up to date, the tires are brand new. There's no compromise on anywhere. No compromise whatsoever. Recently serviced, fluids changed, filters changed, and now before I summarize, I'd like to show you where I am. And this is exactly where this car could bring you. Places like these. So when you need a break from your own life, and when you need to, in fact, take a sabbatical, I'd say pick up the Cayenne, and it'll be the same car that usually took you to your office, took you to your business meetings, where you had to make an impact, that you're serious about your statement and mission in life, and the same car could get you here on the weekend and make you realize that life is beyond the concrete jungle, life is beyond the dollars in your bank, and it's beyond the acquisitions that you make, and it's beyond all the winning that you do. Because this is where true life honestly exists. If you stop connecting with it, I'd say you stop living long time back. So I'm someone who advocates the best of both worlds, and I feel as a human being where we're capable of hunting, we're capable of flying, we're capable of feeding ourselves and our families. So human beings have a lot of enormous capability about anything and everything in life. When we could invent structures so massive that could even shy away the Mount Everest, I'm sure we can balance our own lives very well. Where I say that, in today's times, you need to make sure that you organize things in the commercial world for you as well as your family. But apart from that, you need to make sure that you don't lose yourself in this race and this journey. And do take your time out. Visit Bespoke Cars. It's up in the hills, and it'll be your time space to give you the headspace to think about the coordinates that you've given to your GPS, to ensure that, I hope, you're there where you exactly wanted to be. And if you're not, life gives you always a second chance to recalibrate. So signing off, guys, that's Classic Car Man for you, enriching cars and souls, and that's exactly what my new motto is. And you should reach me on my email IDs, which are already mentioned everywhere. You could reach me on my phone number that I usually don't answer. If you send a text message or you send a WhatsApp message, whenever I respond to it, when I'm in the signal zone, I'm gonna take care of it and coordinate with you. Do let me know when you're visiting us. Do let me know what you have in the mind when it comes to your wheels. And I'm sure if you take care of the wheels, it'll take you to places that'll mend your soul. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.